Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J. Nowak. So here on Honest J. Nowak, I'm basically just going to go over one last subject before I change my shirt yet again. This time I'm going to be talking about Stanley Cups. Of course, Stanley Cups, based on the NHL or National Hockey League, they are, in fact, quite a big anomaly of events. And to see that there's just been a lot going on around Stanley Cups, probably the most famous that I'd probably recognize about a Stanley Cup in general would be that at one point back in 2010, a Stanley Cup with the Flyers was ruined by Gina Smith. And wow, was that a funny prank made towards Jesse. And, I mean, even though the relationship between Jesse and Gina is over, it's still quite fair to say that it was quite a fun time. And I actually would agree that such a Stanley Cup event like that with the Flyers was actually quite a fun time to have. But to see that prank on YouTube still around, it's going to be quite a memory out there for anyone who's actually going to be wanting to see a lot about the Stanley Cups themselves. And the fact that I've known about the Stanley Cups since that prank video ever came out on YouTube, since it's a thing now, in my mind, I could always just take a look at all of them whenever possible. Except many of us don't really seem to be watching National Hockey League games as often as we'd be watching NBA games, MLB games, NFL games, or otherwise. If we're even watching the FIFA Cup, then, well, of course, FIFA World Cups, I suppose, are just another, level of phenomenons that we probably would have to continue talking about later on, but right now, I'm not going to be seeing much of an opportunity about it here on Honest J. Nowak. But now, I mean, I've got nothing else to say about Stanley Cups, so I'm just going to be changing my shirt yet again, hopefully to something even better. And tomorrow you might be seeing a lot more come around on Honest J. Nowak. That is, tomorrow and onwards, because I'm really getting used to the one video a day type of routine. And so, if you want to see more, go down on Honest J. Nowak and on my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.